Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 15th of June, 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So hopefully everyone's weekend's going okay. There's going to be little things up here. I don't know what's going on there, but all right. Yeah, hope everyone's weekend's going okay. It's, what is it, about 2:30 p.m. local. I've got to go out and watch my football team play this afternoon, which is all good. Thanks for watching the video. I know they're not the most exciting videos, but if you do like them, hit the like button and subscribe button. That's always appreciated. All right, first up, let's have a look at the news for the week ahead. So we've got the free Forex factory economic calendar. All right, so Monday the 17th is next week. I'm only interested in high impact news events, so you'll only see red or grey, which normally means holidays. There's a fair bit happening this week, so let's get into it. This is in my local time. I'm in Cambodia, so the good thing is you can set this up. You can set filters, what currencies you want to look at, and what type of news you want to see. So as I said, I'm only interested in high impact events. I trade off the daily time frame, or at the moment 8-hour time frame also. So I don't really care about other news events. Empire State Manufacturing Index in the US on Monday. Tuesday, Australian interest rate news. Now, they're not expecting a rate change, but that may be a little bit different. Be careful, that's a big news event. So, Australian interest rate news. Retail sales out of the US on Tuesday also. CPI numbers out of the UK on Wednesday. Holiday in the US on Wednesday. I'm not sure what that one's for. No idea. I should Google these before I get on these videos. All right, New Zealand GDP on Thursday. Then we've got more interest rate news. Switzerland on Thursday. So Swiss interest rate news. So be careful of trading the Swiss pairs. Followed by UK interest rate news. Now, I don't think they're expecting a change either. 5.2%? No. So that's a big number also. Big market mover, potential market mover. Swiss, UK, Aussie interest rates this week. Next week. US unemployment claims, retail sales in the UK. Then we're getting to Friday. Got all the flash manufacturing PMI numbers out of France, Germany, and UK and the US. So if you want to know what any of these are, all you do is come over and click on this little box here. For example, click on this little yellow box, and it brings up a few details of what exactly the news is all about and what should happen if it goes wrong. The numbers come out. I don't really read that. I don't really care about it. Just aware of it. So the big ones to me are the UK interest rate news, Swiss interest rate news, and the Aussie interest rate news. They're probably the big ones. CPI out of the UK, GDP out of the NZ. Yeah. All right, that's it for the news. Now let's have a look at this Word document. Most of the people that have watching these videos have read my books. So this will mean nothing to you, but it's just, if you're a bit confused about what the different colors or different settings are, have a read of this, pause the video, take a screenshot, etc. And as I always say, I appreciate that English is not everyone's first language. You may not understand my Australian accent. I do put English subtitles on my videos, so you can at least go to the Aussie version of the English subtitles. But if anyone's got any questions, more than happy to answer any questions. So if you've got something you're not sure about, just reach out to me, whether it be the Facebook group, Telegram channels, or via email. Easily contactable. Normally get back to people within 24 hours, unless it's a Sunday, because I'm actually having a day off on Sundays. So you can have a read of this. The bottom indicator is the MACD Platinum. Is a zero lag, oscillates around a zero level. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. That's the zero lag MACD, or the MACD Platinum. All right, let's get on the charts. Now, this is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. On my right's my watch list. As you can see, it's not all 28 pairs. It's just a sample of pairs. I'm not a trade signal provider, so anything I do say, do your own due diligence. Do not listen to me blindly. It's been a tough week. We've had some stop outs on trades that, you know, by those couple of pips, you think the whole world's against you. Had a few of them this week. It's terrible. And a couple have stayed it. So, yeah, it's just been a mixed bag this week. Hence, There's a lot of orange highlighted. Orange means I want to talk about something in this video. Light blue means a trade or trades on, no action, and action's being taken. No highlight means no trade on, and dark blue means trade on, no action taken. So we'll start with the list, top list. Aussie Swiss, highlighted in orange. All right, what happened? Now this is one of these ones that just annoy the crap out of me. It's been one of those weeks, all right? So let's go to this sell trade. So I took a sell trade on the 24th of May. It was stopped out on the 12th here, this candle here. I'll just get rid of this blue line. I'll move the blue line. Bang, through my stop, all right? Now, all my trades I call live at the time. So when I called this trade, I would have taken a screenshot and posted it and shared it to the group. So it's all done when I take the trade. Stop loss would have been up here somewhere. So even though it's gone against me, like most trades do, it's come down in my favor. Here's the trade management. I call all that live also in the group, so there's no shirking it. So, for example, on the 31st of May, which I think it's around here somewhere, I closed half, moved my stop down, then 11th of June, moved my stop down, then 12th of June, stopped out. So 11th of June was in... So I moved my stop down, nice and tight, and it's just poked up and taken me out for an overall profit. So then I took this buy signal. This is this one, 13th of June, new buy signal. It's only on Thursday. So obviously on the open of this candle, and it's gone straight against me. Hasn't touched my stop yet. You can see my stop's at 58732. Look up here for the low. So look up here when I put the cursor across it. 58750. So we're still 1.8 pips above my stop. It's going to be stopped out. So I'm going to take a loss here. MACD Platinum's a long way below the zero level. There was hidden bullish divergence. I like this. Now, in my personal trading, private trading, I'll be hedging this in a heartbeat because it's based on hidden bullish divergence. But I've got, with this group, in the trades I call here, I always put a stop in place. So I'm thinking I'm going to get stopped out very soon. You may have been stopped out already. I haven't. I do run these trades live in a live account. It has been stopped out. Yeah, but in my other trading, I'm trade this pair and I've got no stop in place and I'll be hedging properly. MACD Platinum's a long way below the zero level, and as you know, we always come back to the zero level. But the good thing is we took a bit of a small profit, overall profit on the sell, but it's a bummer though because I had my stop, just went through it and back down again. You know, it would have been nice if the stop was up a little bit higher. I'd still be in the sell trade also, which is no. So that's why it's highlighted. I've stopped out. I just leave it on the charts to show you guys and girls on the weekend video. So when I finish this video, I'll go remove this sell trade and we'll just have the buy trade on that's just about stopped out. Right, Aussie New Zealand in a sell trade still from the 8th of May. So that's looking good. There's my trade management. Stop. I could probably drag my stop down a little bit lower. Taking a buy here on the 11th of June. There's my notes, high risk trade. It's just gone sideways, absolutely sideways. We initially had hidden bullish divergence followed by regular bullish divergence there. So it's our 1, 2 and divergences. And we're just sitting in no man's land at the moment. The stop for the buys down here and the sell we can't lose on. So I'll just see if it pops up through this buy. I might just drag this stop down a bit closer on the sell. But we're looking good on the Aussie New Zealand at the moment. CAD Swiss in a sell trade from the 30th of May back here. This one did go in my favour right from the get-go. Closed half, so 4th of June. Where's that? I'd say been here somewhere. On the open of this candle, MACD Platinum was already through the zero level. Prices on the moving averages. Yeah, so good time to close half. Stop down, then I move my stop down further. So we're looking good, and it's just going to fall off a cliff. Who cares? Can't lose on it. That's the cats. Now, I'm not sure about this Euro Aussie. There's no trade on, but there should have been a sell signal here. I put the QQE advance on my charts, so I've played around with it. Even my private charts on MT5, I've got a sell signal in here, so should have been in a sell here. I don't know why, for some reason. It's not showing it on, it's no big deal, but it would have been nice. So no trade on. Euro CAD in a sell. All right, this is my second go at a sell, I think. Yeah, second go. So I took a sell here, stopped out, spiked through, stopped out, Had an opposite QMPs, then yeah, pain in the butt. Stopped out for a full loss. So we took another sell, bang, down she goes. 14th of June, closed half, which is on the open of this candle. Wish I'd left it another day. But the MACD Platinum's already through the zero level. So we're in a no lose on this sell trade, and it's dropping down nicely, which is good. So that's looking good. Can't lose on the sell, making up ground on the loss we took already. Euro USD. This is one of these pain charts. Highlighted in orange is a few reasons. All right, first up, we took this buy back on the 24th of April. So it's not all doom and gloom, so don't get me wrong. Closed half on the 7th of May. So let's have a look. These are all big numbers, eh? Like 14th of June, yesterday is my brother's birthday. 7th of May is my son's birthday. So they're all relevant sort of numbers. So closed half here, then I've moved my stop up. 10th of June, so this would be this candle here, I'd say. This candle here, down through there, stopped out for an overall profit. So that trade's finished. This buy trade from here, stopped out there. So there's your profit, closed out half an hour. So that's a good winning trade, no dramas. All right, took this sell trade here on the 23rd of May. It went against me, It came very close to my stop, didn't stop me out. News, even though I had a opposite QMP filter, I didn't take it. I was relying on this resistance level and price holding. It popped up, came very close to my stop, didn't take it, then dropped down nicely. There was another sell signal, which I said at the time was a valid sell signal. If you're being stopped out of this one, which I hadn't been, you could have taken this one, which proved to be a good call. You've got this resistance level and price, and also regular bearish divergence there. So but we didn't. Took the sell. It came down here, MACD Platinum through the zero level. We had news coming out, so I wanted to tighten things up. So 12th of June, closed half. So that'd be on the open of this bullish candle. And that same day, I was stopped out. Through that spike, up through the stop, then prices come, as Murphy's Law would have it, prices come straight back down again. That was after, it was before US interest rates. I think there was CPI numbers or something out of the US, like 8 hours before the interest rate news or something like that. So that's what caused that spike, which is a bummer because I would have still been in the sell. So I was stopped out for a overall profit on the sell and an overall profit on the buy. So I've got no trades on at the moment on the euro side of it. So it's just one of those unlucky ones where you spiked out. Yeah, stopped out on a spike. Pain in the butt. So no trades on. I'll tidy up the chart after I'm done. Pound Swiss. Now, this highlight in orange, I wanted to talk about a couple of things here. All right, still in this sell from the 30th of May. So that's up here. So there's your sell. And that's gone nicely. 4th of June, closed half. So I'm thinking that might be on the open of this candle. I've dragged my stop right down. Stop's there above this sort of resistance. It was resistance. Did it come? Yeah, it's now still resistance again. So I can't lose on the sell. In the meantime, took this buy on the 13th of June. So a couple of days ago, for Thursday. Took the buy. Only lasted 2 days. Bang, stopped out. So last night, 14th of June, yesterday, stopped out for a full loss. The good thing is I'm still in the sell, so it's not the end of the world. It just annoys me getting stopped out. MACD Platinum's a long way below the zero level. There was hidden bullish divergence. And on this, like in my private trading, I will hedge this. It's just a gimme. MACD Platinum's a long way below the zero level. It's based on hidden bullish divergence. I'm hedging this every day of the week. But in this group, I put a stop in place, been stopped out. The good thing is I'm still in the sell, which is helping offset that loss on the Pound Swiss. Pound New Zealand, it's a pain, this pair. I don't know why it's on my list. It's not in my private trading, to be honest. It's not on my private trading list. But all right, I've had a go to buy, failed. Had a go to buy, failed. Had a go to buy, failed. Having another go to buy, and it's looked like it's failing also. There's been an opposite QMP filter dot. I'm not taking it. I'm not getting out. The MACD Platinum's been below the zero level just the whole time. I'm going to hold on to this. If it stops me out, I'm going to throw it in the bin. I tell you, it's a tough pair to trade. Look, sometimes it has great moves, good moves. But then when you get stuck in this sideways thing, this is one pair that can be sideways for a long time. So we're in a buy up here. You can read my notes there, and it's just come back down to this blue line here, this level again. There's an opposite QMP filter dot, just not looking good at all. divergence there, regular bullish divergence and support level. You think everything says it should go up, but you know what it's going to do. It's going to go down. Right, pound USD. Now this is another one of those ones that make me angry. Right, so let's just run through it. So the 30th of May took this sell here. Stop in place up here. And look what happened on that news day. Spiked through my stop, stopped me out the trade. We've got this big resistance level in price. We've got this divergence in price, regular bearish divergence. We spiked up, stopped me out for a full loss. Annoying. That sell signal's still valid. There's no green QMP filter dot. Drawn this trend line across the lows here, and Friday, bang, big drop below the trend line, close below the trend line, divergence. I'm taking another sell on Monday. So Monday the 17th, new sell signal. Second attempt at a sell based on a trend line break. Original sell signal still valid. So we're basically going to get in roughly about the same place or close to it that we got in the original one. The stop's going to be a little bit higher above the high here, and we're going to have a run. My only concern is that price is at the moving averages already, and it's close to the MACD platinum. But I'm going to have a go at this because I like on this resistance level and price. It's just that spike up that stopped us out. That's all it was. And it happened to me in my private trading. Some I'll run stops and some I don't because I hedge and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm looking good, and sometimes stops are a pain, but they're there for a reason. So don't think I'm by any means saying don't trade without stops, unless you've got a very specific system like I have with the hedging and that. Yeah. So this could have kept on going up to the moon. So that's why it's just unlucky. One of those things. So we're taking a new sell on Monday in the pound USD and stopped out on that sell during the week. And New Zealand CAD is probably pretty much the same. Took a sell 10th of June, had the stop in place, just spiked through. Look, where's my stop? Where was that? That was it. What was that at? 85148. Look at the high there. So look over here for the high. 85190. So 4.2 pips, whatever that is. 4.2, yeah. Pips. Stopped out. This is a daily time frame. So again, that signal's still valid. There is divergence there. I've drawn this trend line across here. Now I'm taking a new sell on Monday. This is maybe pushing a little bit. Remember the pound, if you look at the pound, go back to the pound here, it's through the trend line. It's clearly broken the trend line and closed below it. New Zealand CAD, not so much, but I like the candlestick pattern. I like the divergence here. It's coming down again. I'm going to take the sell. So I'm having a second go at a sell, similar to the pound USD. So stopped out for a full loss. One of those just spiked through ones, coming back down again, taking the sell. Price is going up, MACD's going down, big divergence. My concern is this line here, will it turn into support? What was resistance sometimes becomes support. You can see it's like resistance there, resistance there, resistance there. Come up here, resistance, come down, bang, push through it, came down, support, up. Now it's coming back to it. So we don't know, but I do like the fact that the price is a long way from the moving averages. So I'm taking a new sell on New Zealand CAD on Monday. Gold, we're stuck in no man's land still. We're in this buy still from back on the 15th of Jan. So stops up there. There's all my trade management. You can have a read of that. And we took a sell on the 23rd of May, and it came. You can read my 31st of May closed half. Where was that? Might have been. Just have a look here. In here somewhere, yeah. On the open, dragged my stop down, very close to my stop. Didn't quite touch it. You can see my stop, 2389, 434. You can look up here for the high. High. 2387. So yeah, it didn't come very close, but didn't, as we're close to getting stopped out there in this buy. So we're stuck in no man's land. Can't lose on the sell, cannot lose on the sell, and I can't lose on the buy. There's a grey vertical line here because there's a green dot on the MACD platinum below the zero level. So remember, I'm looking to buy when it's below the zero level. There's a zero level there. You're looking to sell when it's above the 0 level. So potentially a new buy setting up, and it probably wouldn't be a bad. If you've got a buy signal the next couple of days, you've got this sort of support level here. Prices come back to the moving averages. Yeah, if you're not already in a buy, which I am, I can't lose, which is good. All right, so that's it for the pairs we're looking at. So that's a bit. Two new signals: a sell on the pound USD, a sell on New Zealand CAD, and the only other trade management was stopped out on that pound Swiss buy, but we're still in the sell from the 30th of May. So all good. Now these next three are just more for shits and giggles, more out of curiosity. This is the US dollar, and I am trading this, so yeah. But on the 8-hour chart at the moment, looking to go to the daily soon. Couple of good things about this I've found out. There's no commissions and there's no overnight swap fees on it. The only drawback is the spread can be a little bit big. So it's something you've got to be aware of. But yeah, it's going all right. Now, this is the US dollar. It's US dollar index, as you call it. We've got this big support level and price. The last signal was a buy here. Just heading up now slowly. US 500, US stock market. We're going to all-time highs, I'd say there, is it? Yeah, I'd say it would be. But we're struggling. It's just grinding up. Look at price grinding up, and the MACD's not following it. So there's divergence again, which there always seems to be with this. It's a US stock market, so it's got generally has a bullish bias, which means you're better off buying than selling most of the time. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people make plenty of money selling, but yeah, it's low-hanging fruits to the buy side. So that's US 500. Last thing was this sell. Then we had this opposite QMP for the dot. If you're in a sell, I'd be getting out. Would you take that buy? It's up to you. The price did come back to touch the moving averages, but the MACD platinum's not below the 0 level, but it is a stock market. So, all right, last one's Bitcoin, BTC, USD. It's can't really break the 70,000 level. It's just banging its head on that. There's the highs up here. Probably drag that. It's not far above the 70,000 level. It's just struggling to get any higher. Look at it's had a few goes at it. Comes down towards the 60, then back up. But yeah, it's all quiet in Bitcoin land at the moment. So that's it for the charts, boys and girls. Have a read of this if you want. Like I said, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's always appreciated. I call all these trades, as I said, at the time in the groups. Like for me, the new daily candle opens at 4 a.m. local. Sometimes, a lot of the time, I'm actually up at that time because of my pretty crappy sleep patterns. I live by myself, so my motto in life is eat when I'm hungry, sleep when I'm tired sort of thing. And being a shift worker most of my life, being awake at 4 a.m. is not a problem for me at all. It's quiet time of the day. I'm very productive. I get things done. It's the after lunch that kills me. I'm like a mongrel dog. No offense to dogs, I love dogs, but as soon as I have something to eat in the heat of the day, and here it's hot, I just roll over and go to sleep. I'm the most useless in the afternoon. So have a read of this. Yeah, if you've got any questions, hit me up. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. Like I say, probably Sunday's the only day I'm a little bit slack because I tend to have a day off. It's just my Netflix and catch up with sport day. All right, my football team's playing this afternoon. Scotland didn't have a great start to Euros, which we probably all expected. I think, well, they played Germany last night. I think it was 5-1. I watched Scotland versus Germany in a friendly, would have been a couple of months ago. And I remember it was about 5-0 to Germany then. So, yeah, they're a powerhouse. Scotland are. All right, thanks for watching, guys and girls. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Thank you. Talk to you next week. Cheers.